Hello!
Hello, Torpor. Welcome in. Congratulations on claiming first. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, and thank you for the treat for the bar staff. Good gracious. I've done nothing but yawn since I pressed go live. The treat for me is a little baby gummy worm, which is absolutely adorable, so I'm going to wait until we're on the main screen so you can see just how cute this little gummy worm is. Captions are having a bit of a fit, don't mind them. They're picking up absolutely everything, whether it's words or not. Warm-up break coming in just about now. I'm just gonna pop myself on mute while oh gosh. Apparently yawn some more and just tidy my desk up because the captions are gonna freak out while I'm tidying my desk up.
Primeeb1 just subscribed for 53 months. Mouse deployed.
Hey, Primbles, welcome in.
Could you pick me up so I can bite you?
And thank you so much for resubscribing and being subscribed for 53 months. Also, thank you for your part in the sneaky little care package. Hello, Rocket. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. And just in time for the warm-up break to finish. Now, oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh. I did post this on the Discord earlier. I don't know how many folks have seen it yet, but I woke up at 6 AM and couldn't get back to sleep. Hello, Cypher. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Tidders, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. EP Raccoon, yeah, very EP. Yeah, I woke up at 6 AM and couldn't get back to sleep, so I've been awake since 6. Broadsword. And it turns out that the 3 hours extra that I get on weekends is actually like super important for making sure that my brain doesn't turn to goo at around 3 p.m. I am quite sleepy. We are going to play some Halibut today, but we are not going to do any speed running today because I am very tired already. So we're just gonna chill today, play a little bit of Halibut, and when I get too sleepy to play anymore, we will finish up for the day, but I don't know when that will be. Just, you know, when my body goes, no more, nap time now. But I did really want to come back today. I won't be streaming on Wednesday, so we're not quite up to a full schedule yet because I'm going to see Ghost on Wednesday. I had so many gigs that were booked, like, before the end of March happened. And then the end of March happened and the arse end fell out of my life, and now I'm just trying to get everything sort of like rolling again, as it were. No worries at all, Tidders. You enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge, put your feet up. And before you get through the Lurkers Lounge door, thank you for your part in that care package. So, for those that have no fucking clue what I'm going on about, fuck it. Let's go over to the main screen and let's do this. Hi. Yeah, you can tell I'm knackered, can't you? Look at the state of me. I popped into Edinburgh yesterday because Dee had asked if I could pop in and pick something up. I was very confused. So Slow and I had planned to go and look at the cherry blossoms and just sort of chill out in Eddie anyway. So popped into Edinburgh.
Hello!
Arranged to meet up with Dee while we were there, and Dee turns up with this massive fuck-off bag full of stuff, all very carefully covered with packing paper so I couldn't see what was in the bag. And he says, "This is from the mod team." And I go, "What mod team?" I'm just so fucking confused. And he goes, "Your mod team. Retro Raccoon mod team." And I'm like, "What?" He says, "Been receiving parcels for you for the last X amount of time from the mod team and Grogsync." And that is the point when I find out the Tanuki Task Force, the sneaky fuckers, have been working with Grogsync to put a little care package together for me and Slow because of everything that's happened over the last few months. Just a few little things to try and cheer us up. Normally in these kind of situations we'd do an unboxing, but basically we got back from Edinburgh and I'd been carrying this bag around with me for maybe 6 hours at that point. And I was just like, I need to know what's in the bag. I need to know what's in the bag. What's in the box? It was a massive exercise in delayed gratification for me. Because I was carrying this burden. I was lugging it around like, I need to know what's in there. Ooh, the paper's moved a little bit. Can I see what's in there? All day. So we opened it all up and we had a little chat, and I posted a thank you into the staff chat on Discord. But yeah, massive shout out to the Tanuki Task Force and Grogsync for pulling together and doing something so wonderful, so sweet, and so unexpected for us. No matter how you contributed to it, I really do appreciate that you all did that for us. We contacted the specialists. You fucking did. You got the A-team involved. Not the A-team on low res, but like, you know, the surprise box A-team. But seriously, thank you so much. It was such a wonderful surprise, and it really did. Like, I teared up a little bit when Dee explained what the bag was, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I burst into tears when we were opening the packages. Well, very good shared brain cell moment there, Primbles. You did good. You all did very good. Thank you, all of you. And I said this on Blue Sky as well, but I couldn't ask for a better mod team. I couldn't ask for a better community. The fact that you, with everything going on in the fucking world right now, the fact that you folks chose to do that for us, apropos of nothing, just because we were having such a shit time of it, it warms my heart in a way that I don't think I really have the words to express. So, thank you. Absolute fucking legends, each and every one of you. The other A team with BA and the others, indeed. And hello, Kramer, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Now, Torpor, if you're still there, I hope you're still there. This is the treat that you redeemed for me. Wrong camera. Look at this adorable little gummy worm. Isn't that cute? It's so small. It's like a tiny baby gummy worm. So cute. Okay, so we are playing Harold Halibut today. Some of you will be going, ah yes, we're continuing Harold Halibut. No, we're not. So last time I did a point and click stream, we played Harold Halibut, but we had a cutscene bug, so none of the cutscenes worked. Ah, I see, Kramer. Well, fingers crossed it goes okay and things settle with the doggo in question. Knowing what I know about the situation, I know this probably doesn't mean much coming from some rando on the internet, but I'm very proud of you for the way you've been dealing with all of it. It's not an easy situation. You've been an absolute fucking legend all the way through it, from what I've read. So good on you. Yes, so when we played this before, we had a cutscene bug issue. It was the first time we'd played it. None of the cutscenes were fucking working. And from what I understand, they are kind of an important part of the gameplay. Like, there's a lot of visual cues in those cutscenes that help you understand what's going on with the story. Also, it's all like stop motion style, so we want to get as much of that into our eyeballs as possible. I, after the stream, uninstalled and reinstalled my graphics drivers, and the cutscenes magically worked again. So, what we're gonna do, seeing as it's been like a month since we last played this, it was literally the first stream of it, and we were getting an impeded experience because of technical issues. Not at my end for a change, by the way. This is a known issue that a lot of people have had with this game, unfortunately. For some reason, me uninstalling and reinstalling my graphics drivers fixed it for me, but that has not been the case for some other people. It's just a feature of the engine, I guess. Oh, good! I'm glad, Kramer. I'm glad. Hello! Hello, Cyborg. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah. So the plan is we are going to start from the beginning. We are going to actually enjoy the fucking cutscenes this time. And I've done a little bit of research into how this game was actually developed. So we're going to talk a little bit about like the aesthetic of it as we go through. If I can... There we go. Options. Game. No. Ah, no. We need to reset the save data. Because there's only one save slot, and you have to use it. Well, there's more than one save slot, but you can't just start a new game if you've got one in progress already. Which is kind of dumb. Let me know if the volume needs adjusting on anything as well. That is a sentiment I can appreciate wholeheartedly, Cyborg. I hope the pain dissipates soon, and that the source of the pain can be dealt with. So while we're going through this, like, opening bit, one save slot in this economy? I know, a whole save slot is quite impressive, really, isn't it? So this game, when it was first announced, a lot of people prodded me. I already knew about it because I'd been keeping my finger on the pulse with some stuff, but a lot of people prodded me about it because it's all point and click adventure game. It is a point and click adventure game technically. It's all stop motion style. The way that the developers did this was all of the sets, all of the characters are physical models that they have made, like, as if they were stop motion. So they're like claymation models that were made physically and then digitally scanned into, I think this is a Unity game, into the engine at any rate, and then animated in engine. Now, because they were animated in engine, you occasionally get little quirks when you're moving Harold around. Like, things don't quite line up the way they're supposed to and things like that. The little voice in the back of my head, easy for me to say, I know, kind of thinks that if they'd done, like, green screen, basically, animation, stop motion animation in the real world and then loaded that into the engine, they might have been able to negate some of that. So, like, his feet don't line up with steps when he's going up the stairs. So if they, like, green screened him going upstairs and, like, filmed that and then ported that animation into the engine,
Oh,
maybe
hi,
that
Major.
would have fixed that
What's
problem.
the matter?
But I don't consider it that much of an
bothering you
issue.
again?
It's
Just
your
one of those
fine,
things.
your unpaid fine.
I had a fine.
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly
police,
turquoise
yes.
credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Indeed, Cyborg, and we do get we do get quite a few little hints at how the devs feel about cops as we go through this.
Clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
It's almost like they changed the rules and didn't tell anybody, and now everybody's suffering the consequences of that without knowing that they've done anything wrong. They wouldn't do that, would they? No transport organisation would
Can't
do
you just
that.
put this on my account? I'll pay as soon as I...
Mr. Halibut, you don't have an account. Not since we blocked it.
Please, Mr. Secretary, let me just... I mean, look, can't we...
Your name is Mr. Secretary?
My title, young man, is All-Water Secretary number 24. It is not my name. Anyway, I'm afraid All-Water Corporation can't be seen to make exceptions. You'll have to go through the proxy payment process like everyone else.
Government wouldn't change rules and vaguely hint about it and then punish people's ignorance. No, surely not. No, if the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy has taught me anything, they would never do that. They would make it perfectly clear that changes were impending on a notice board in a basement of a town hall that nobody goes to.
landmark customer poll.
All this bureaucracy, I hope they don't start reading Vogue on poetry. We should be so fucking lucky.
87% passenger.
Let's see if we can have any other conversation with him.
What would happen if you just...
Yeah. So
Let
we
me
didn't
go.
do this
I
the
would
first
have to
time
file
round.
a B-52, and you would quickly be on the very displeased end of Major Sandstrom. The rules and regulations are there for a reason, Mr. Halibut. I'm not strict for the fun of it, but otherwise, things would be unfair. We can't be having preferential treatment now, can we?
I suppose not.
Definitely don't want them filing a rock lobster.
We rebranded from the municipal freshwater clarification.
Let's try
Mr.
one last time.
Secretary, is there any possibility of me getting out of here on my own?
Okay, look, let me check the protocols.
In 12,787 AC.
He goes.
Followed by the first replacement of our inaugural CEO with Madame Brenna Castlechop the year after. Then, with 13,000,
Okay, I'm glad we did this time.
we enjoyed our first
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you.
got water. Castlechop oversaw the introduction of digital real-time in
I must apologise. I've combed the precedents and records, and there really are no options open to you.
He does look a little bit like the guy from No Country for Old Men, doesn't he?
surveying
Now that you mention it.
underwater pro-employee plan initiatives, perhaps known more commonly as Fess Up.
Okay, so last time all I did was talk to the kid straight away without realising it was going to lock me out of having any conversations with him.
Back to the public. A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and accountable.
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for Allwater?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to have
Could you
worked
let
in
me read
retail
in
to have
peace
done it,
now?
Crammet. I've done
Oh,
it plenty
sure.
of times.
will do. Have fun.
My favourite
Felix?
Hi, Ma.
Response
look, Before you
gif
say anything,
Whatever your
for
excuses, it'll have to
security
wait.
stuff
Busy
is
times.
Road to El
Mr.
Dorado.
Secretary,
Stars,
please
can't
charge
do
whatever
it. Not
Felix's
today.
fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom. Have fun, Harold.
No, they did full 3D scans,
12,787 AC.
which is really
We
neat. Like,
reluctantly interrupt your daily business for an important...
ooh, we should be
for
able
some
to watch this
important
time.
information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and
Look,
company,
everyone, a
we seem to have
cutscene.
discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the
this
Agora
guy's
Theatre for some important information.
Followed by the first replacement of our inaugural
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been
know,
looking all
right?
over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir,
Of course it is.
please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Yeah, do your fucking job.
employee satisfaction.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Eligibility approval.
Passenger approval shortly afterwards.
Very
Every time
important
I
words
need
on
you,
the end
Harold,
there.
it's something else. What's wrong with you?
I just got
can't handle
arrested
your
when I woke
shenanigans while
up.
we're in
Don't
the
blame
middle of this
me.
mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time,
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at
Sorry,
you.
what's that? I was staring at that
You
door.
never snapped out of that daydream.
AC. We rebranded
There's the guy from the recording. Who hasn't woken up to being arrested? Touch wood, I have not yet.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
Eesh. I'm sorry, Professor.
You ever feel like maybe the people around you are engaging in a little too much toxic positivity?
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
And stay and listen, like we did last time, because this is really good world building.
But
also, we get to watch the fish.
It will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorized to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Fun
Certainly,
fact,
sir.
Primbles.
If you'd just like to go
These
to the
devs
All Water public
German.
office and make a managerial communication meeting request
two-man
with
German dev
Secretary
team.
24 there. The reason, sir, is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
Okay, we've heard all of this now.
As of yet, there is no discount.
They're just going to have the same conversation over and over again.
The possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so
Absolutely, Kramer.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
I'm so glad that I managed to get the cutscenes working for this because it's such a beautiful little game. It got very mixed reviews.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on.
I'm not stupid.
What's a butterfly?
I might be a butterfly,
That sounds
though.
silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could
Ask
say
Kelsey
they
for
often
just
appeared
subscribed
in,
for 59 months.
extra natural
Welcome back,
moments in
Hobbs.
life.
Hi,
On the other
Mum.
hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting.
Could you pick
and
me up
lazy.
so I can bite you?
Ergo,
Thank you so
never
much.
take responsibility,
Subscribe.
and I never know where to find you
59
next.
So close to 60. That's impressive.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announced it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all of my
Tutorial
tasks
time.
for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay.
I think this is a really good way to do the tutorial in this game.
Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool.
The
then
top
I use
of the 4
navigation nub
buttons.
to highlight, and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Bottom button.
Okay,
A
great.
button.
And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
Really nice, built into the world little tutorial there. It's frustrating that I have to do it every time. I have done this tutorial 5 times now. Once on stream with you all, 3 times whilst I was fixing the cutscene issue, and today. Press the action button to open the menu. Yeah, exactly. Something I did notice whilst I was testing this last night, is that a little firefly? The ship. It looks kind of firefly-y to me. Or is it like a robot dinosaur and that's its leggies at the bottom? It's kind of hard to tell. If we get... Can we get closer? This is as close as we can get, but it goes a little blurry because it's focusing on us. It's supposed to be a dinosaur.
Hello there.
No worries at all, Mum. You enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge. Yeah, I think you might be right, Primbles. I think it is a... Is it like a little Roboraptor? Because it's got little arms. I like that they're using the direction of the face buttons. To me, it's easier than detecting what controller the player is using. Yeah, and it does still give you the correct face buttons for the controller you're using as the instruction in the corner of the screen. But the fact that it's, oh, well, use the bottom button, use the top button, makes it feel more embedded into the world than press the A button, press the X button, you know? Also, in case I didn't already say, hello, Soup, welcome in, I hope you're doing well today. It's little things like that that just make tutorializing certain elements just feel a little bit more tangible and a little bit more effective, in my opinion. Also, if you're using a third-party controller, it might pick up the wrong, like, face buttons as well, so... Now, we've done this bit multiple times. I've done this bit multiple times. You folks have seen it once already, so we're not gonna dally too much. Though we are gonna say hello to the tentacle. Hello, tentacle. Hope you're well. Bye, tentacle. Use the crouch button on your controller to crouch. Yeah, it brings you out of it a little bit. And I always like it when the tutorial is an immersive part of the gameplay. So this game caught a lot of flack for 2 big things. Thing the first, because as we talked about before, the character models were 3D scanned into the engine and then animated in engine rather than being animated outside of the engine and then the animation sequences being ported into the game. People complained that the game was beautiful but the characters moved in weird ways sometimes. Which, if you ask me, is a minor niggle in a project of this scale, because holy shit, so much work has gone into making this look and feel the way it does already. And it's such a small team of devs. I believe this is their first game as well, so this is a really ambitious project that they've put together here. So a little bit of quirkiness in the character movement every now and then doesn't really faze me. The other major complaint that has brought review scores for this down a little bit. And I think this is something that's going to probably be an issue for me, is that this is supposedly a point-and-click adventure game, but it doesn't have any puzzles. I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why that's not working. Go left, there we go. I swear I did before. Like, I did this immediately on first playthrough. Like, this is as close as we got to a puzzle. Ah, there we go. That's what I needed to do. And it's less of an actual puzzle and more of a you just need to figure out how to navigate to where you need to be to press the right button.
Clean as a whistle again.
Yeah, so this is very light touch in terms of player agency. I'm going to put that out there ahead of time. Oh no, Kitty, move your butt! Just move it a little bit so that Cypher can continue drawing and pet you at the same time. That's all we're asking. But yeah, when it comes to a little bit of quirkiness in the movements, just look at this. I think a little bit of weirdness is a fair price to pay for something that damn beautiful. I've just realised that the reason my stream looks oddly sparse today is because I forgot to open something, didn't I? There we go! Sitting here thinking, something looks off on the stream. What is it? Oh, the VTuber's missing. I mean, okay. HobbyTan get, exactly. But yeah, look how much detail there is just in this one little bit. You've got the plankton outside in the water, all the different plants. The lighting in this game is just fucking exquisite. There's so much about it that's just, you know? So I'm willing to take a little bit of jank here and there.
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going?
It's a compromise, right?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away.
Also,
looking good.
Look at the mouth animations
no
when
the
characters are talking.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, the slow-release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes, sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. Now they're formulating some more.
Agreed, Cypher.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe.
I know I bash Bethesda when we're playing indie games quite a lot.
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition.
Bethesda have repeatedly released half-baked games
as vividly as possible,
with
Sai.
50 quid
fish
price
food
tags
would
on
be
them.
Great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on
this
it.
costs
yeah, I think
25, I think.
Yep.
So it's half the price of a Bethesda
a little
game.
Taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks.
And
I'll let you know
other
what they
than
think.
An intermittent issue that only affects a small subset of users, that causes cutscenes to break.
That?
Was that fish real?
And
I'm not
a little
sure.
bit of jank with the character models.
Even if it wasn't,
when they
their
move in
methods are
specific
getting
ways.
Way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
Buttery smooth.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Doesn't crash.
Me
doesn't
too. As long as I don't have to clean it up.
Bug out.
Do you remember their first messages?
Corrupt your save files.
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes. On all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something.
Maybe they think the ocean is a
Naked super
conspiracy too?
mutants, yeah. Like, it's very, very strange to me that we are willing to afford so much. Look at that. This makes me so happy every single time because it's just so beautifully backlit. I love it. It's really nice. It's really atmospheric. And to go from this like bright, colourful, but really warm space directly into this. Oh, it's glorious. This is art. Yeah, it really frustrates me that we are so willing as a consumer base when it comes to video games to give AAA companies who make so much fucking money, like they make money hand over fist, year after year, and that are well established and have huge teams working on their games, including huge teams of quality assurance. We give them so much leeway when it comes to things being broken or them releasing things into early access and not working properly, and it taking them literal fucking years to release updates, all while stopping people in the modding community from being allowed to mod in the fixes that are required to make the game functional in the first place. We give them all that leeway, and then a little indie dev comes along and makes something so unique and so beautiful, but it's a little bit broken. And it's their first game. They've literally never had the opportunity to do something like this before. And we crucify them over it. Like, one little mistake. Everybody has to start somewhere. And, like, look, this is what people were complaining about. So he sinks into the stairs when he's walking down them, and his feet go kind of weird when he's climbing up them because of the way they've animated him. Absolutely Primbles. Like, when it comes to things like releasing a game that you know is broken, Weird Feet on stairs in nearly every game. Exactly. And it got shit for it. This got so much shit for Weird Feet on the stairs. And like you say, it's basically every game has that issue. Fallen through the ground in Fallout 76. Yeah, see, shit like that should not happen in a game when it's been released, because it should have had the QA to stop that from being possible. Stairs are horribly complex geometry, so you just make them a ramp instead. Yeah, exactly. It's the easiest way to do it. It makes perfect sense. Especially if you're a small team and you don't have a lot of resources to sit there and work out the horribly complex geometry over and over again. Because it's going to be different for each set of stairs as well, isn't it? But yeah, I think we should...
Fishy, your little dishy is now served.
In certain contexts, give AAA organizations more shit for the bullshit they pull.
Scanning all tests completed satisfactorily.
We shouldn't be holding indie devs to the same standards that we hold
minimal energy levels depleted.
AAA organizations who have the funding and resources.
Agora Arcades.
They should be considered on their own merit, if you see what I mean. Oh yeah, absolutely, Primbles. Absolutely. Oh no, I totally get it.
Ah, why Why isn't this working? So typical.
But shit like
I
that
suppose
can't
the
stand.
ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Okay, so we are trapped here until our ticket's sorted out. Feel for the dev teams, not the management. Absolutely.
Ciao, Harold.
Chris, what brings you here?
Would you guess that the tubes are down again?
Skyrim's always been
Yes,
right.
I can believe that.
There's a reason I never
Does that mean
completed it.
school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything I've taught them.
Won't they do their homework?
Gunter will.
This guy in his silk
Anyway,
dressing
the
gown.
whole social district is off limits right now. So at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
I really hope he's
Mostly.
wearing boxes.
It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know? Hey, are you going to watch the announcement?
Yeah, I meant to go to the arcades for it, but my darn ticket is playing up. Mind if I watch it here with you?
Of course, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
Aye, let's see what all the fuss is about.
Here we go. A cutscene we couldn't watch
We
before.
chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletrop.
Good day to you. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletrop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora, just
Hey,
like
uplifting
you.
Aminus, welcome in.
And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
That hair looks really tasty.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch?
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buonanotte, Chris.
Buonanotte, Harold.
That makes so much more sense now that we've actually been able to watch the cutscene. Good, I'm glad to hear it, Buff. Okay, now that the cutscene is over, let's see what Uplifting Yumminess said. Looking at Take-Two Interactive using legal team to commit the 16-year-old who leaked GTA 6 footage in indefinite hospital order and deported their parents. No one bats an eye, threatening the GTA 5 modding community with legal action, direct copyright strike over modders releasing hotfixes for Rockstar's game that they refused to fix for a decade. Exactly, Uplifting Yumminess. That kind of bullshit, that's what we should be calling out. We don't bat an eyelid at that. Well, not we as in as in this community, because we are all about speaking out against that kind of bullshit. But the player base of AAA video games as a whole generally just turns a blind eye to that kind of stuff, and they really need to not. Is this game stop motion? Technically, yes, Buff. So Harold Halibut is all physically made character models and sets that were 3D scanned into the engine and then animated in engine to give it a stop motion feel. So it's not 100% stop motion, but it's close enough. I mean, to be honest with you, doing this entire game as stop motion would be nightmarish.
What a
Yeah,
day.
exactly, Cyborg.
Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man.
I hate to break it to you, Harold, but we're going to be doing more of that.
That's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Yeah, sort of, Buff. It is actually a technique that's been used for a couple of 3D films more recently as well, where they have made all of the models and all of the sets and done 3D scans and photography of all of that physically made stuff, and then done all of the animation, the lighting, etc. in a computer engine. It's still really, really cool, and it's a lot of amazing work. It's a really nice melding of more traditional animation style and a more modern animation style. I really like it. And I think they've done a really good job with it here. I mean, look at the shadows when you come up to the wall. That's really good. There's a lot of little details in this game that are just, like, look at the rusting on the wall here. There's so many little details that are just so pitch perfect. It feels very
Harold.
Hello, Professor.
tactile.
What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Ooh.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
This is another thing that we couldn't see when we were playing it before, because it technically counts as a cutscene, I guess.
Now, activate
so
the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
I love the sample shelf. Look how pretty this is.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch.
Good question, Buff. I haven't looked at the credits, but seeing as this is a very small indie dev team that made this, my money is on yes.
Voila. Check the microscope, and finally you'll see what I mean.
I believe it was the game devs. I could be wrong.
The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For?
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance.
I'll see what I can find out for you during the break, Buff.
We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not
You've got
entirely,
a cat on your keyboard,
but I
Mum.
probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it.
Okay, I have
She's the
lost
smartest
Twitch
person on
chat.
board, isn't she?
Oh, it's back. Are we all there, chat? Did the stream hiccup as well, or was it just OBS having a tizzy? Excellent. Okay, cool. It was just OBS having a little tizzy. Like, my Twitch chat and my Twitch activity feed disappeared, so I thought maybe Twitch had just shat itself for a second there, but it didn't look like the stream had gone down or anything. So thank you for confirming, everyone. Hello, Frankenstein. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Right. Seeing as we've got a bit where we can interact again now, I'm gonna kick the break off now. We'll have our little union-mandated leg stretch, fresh air, etc. Went a bit staticky for me, but now it seems fine. Yeah, okay. Sounds like Twitch had a little blip, but it wasn't a big enough blip to actually bring the stream down, so we'll fucking take it. It could be worse. Cool. Right. So now is a great time, everyone, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will see you in 3 minutes after I have done the same. See you in 3.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now,
So
swear,
we haven't
before
actually...
I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
There's a lunatic car?
Forgot he says that.
Who is it now?
Feeling a little called out right now. HobbyTan is literally Max confirmed. I mean... I can't really argue with that, can I?
Thunders your hawk.
Oh! No!
Hang
We're
it.
at 79%!
We've done so much work! Robbed! Yeah, we've been robbed! Did that work? Yes! Perfect.
Hey. Sorry.
For what?
Well, I don't know. Everything.
No need. Listen, I board in another 15. Stay safe. Or leave. We can finish this thing together.
I can't.
You can't? Or you won't?
No, I mean, I physically can't. The house won't let
I got all of Doll Skip.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
That was a perfect tapless Doll Skip, everybody! I've never done that before! Did it! I did it! Look at us go! Oh, we're so speedy now! Meow.
What are you doing? You're being lewd again, Long.
I am
More like
trying to
more like-
actually clean a single bit before I move on to somewhere else.
I'm cleaning plenty, okay?
How many decks have you drawn in the fucking laundry?
Not one dick.
How many times have you written "cum" on it?
Not once. I'm going
3,
down.
4,
No.
5, 6, 7,
fucking ladder.
and
How do I
8
get the
for
ladder?
the one that we
No,
cleaned
fuck.
off already.
You know what? You know what?
Chat, don't fail me now. Oh, yes! That was really good form from Harry as well. Bravo, Harry.
And sinew.
You are. And now nobody can see anything but your butt. Nobody wants to see your butt. They want to see your beautiful little face. Which they still can't see because you're too short. It looks like the break's over. That was quick. Or at least it felt quick to me. So whilst we were having that little break, I did some more reading based on what Buff asked about. There's a little bit about it in the chat there. But there was something that I read that I thought you folks would appreciate. The team were interested in the use of handmade assets and stop motion as they lacked experience in 3D modelling, preferring to leverage their skills of carpentry, sculpture, lighting and costume design to create a game. This is what happens when filmmakers make a video game. How fucking delightful is that? They were like, oh, we don't know how to use Blender, so let's just, like, make little tables and little puppets. I think that's fucking genius. Like, work with what you know, man. But yeah, the dev team, apparently, the initially 3-person dev team for this game made all of the physical assets. So they didn't like get somebody from outside to make them, they made them all themselves. This is very much a DIY project, as it were.
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
My audio's a little crackly. I don't know if it's just me. So I'm just gonna... You're gonna lose sound for a second, but so am I. I'm just gonna reboot my virtual audio cables. There we go. They've been a little finicky since the most recent Windows update.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Okay, so we're off to go looking for rocks. We didn't...
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that
So
he
she's
ever saw
throwing us
fit
under
to
the bus.
delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
Oh, people also complained about the pacing of this game and said that the fact that Harold runs so slowly is a big part of the problem. And I'm just like, bitch, that's how slowly I run.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Like, unless I actually have to run somewhere, that is as
Utterly
far
unconcerned
as
for
I'll
your own
go.
safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold, good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Yeah, that works too, Cypher.
I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
Yes.
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me, Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're
I
really
know,
starting
right,
to tweak my
Simon?
beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with
Man
this.
is a fucking
Good
idiot.
point.
It makes me so
They
happy.
should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
No, Felix. Have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix. Where is Felix?
Hello. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Ugh.
You're a credit to your profession. Wait, no, a debit to your profession. Oh dear, he's confused himself. What is it with me and making cops spin in circles in video games? Because this is the second time this has happened. If I had a nickel for every time a cop in a video game I was playing started randomly spinning in circles, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Honestly, I'm just gonna accept this as canon. Fucking mood there, Major. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
You were just so frustrated that you spin.
You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well, now,
it's the Thompson triplets.
3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes.
Yeah, but what
the
are
full
they?
list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Oh. Fuck it, just
Okay, I'm ready.
give me a ticket. Or a ball or whatever it
I'll
is.
just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next time.
I mean, he's not wrong, but does he have to be so blasé about it? I love the arcades. Look at how fucking beautiful this is. And the zoom out to show you the full arcades when you first enter as well is just, it's perfect.
Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give us something new to natter about.
A new boy, Tim? What's it going to pick up anyway? Alien radio drama?
Not sure, Alon. Maybe we'll get some fancy pictures.
Seems to me be more interesting to go sideways than back up top.
You're going sideways, Alon.
Right you are, Zim. It's all this sitting around nattering with you.
Ouch.
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh, no. What do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my
I also
beautiful
go to the noodle bar
angel
when I'm
wife
sad.
don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look,
okay,
kid,
Tommy.
either
Let it
way,
out.
I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
We know the guy in the silk robe with the flowing locks. Actually, you know what? Go talk to him.
Harold, if you're going to lecture me...
No.
I wasn't.
Well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
Okay.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial...
God, I hope this works this
if it isn't
time.
my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high
I
concept.
love the little pencil
well,
in the ear.
I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Schlipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell.
Hello.
Well, what did you think?
I fixed it, Ace Roy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today.
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me?
You know what this
Skiing?
means as well, chat?
But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm
Get
sure
to
you're a
watch
natural.
Harold gyrate
Now
on the
let's get you
ski
strapped
slope
in.
again. If I can remember how I did it last time. Like this. There we go. Go nice and slow. Yay!
Oh,
We suck.
Harold, you were really blown
I decided not to
away
go
by
for
it,
as long
huh?
that time.
First time's the
We
hardest.
spent like 5
It's
minutes
all
gyrating
downhill
at the
from
top of the
there.
hill last time.
I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this because it's driving me mad. I didn't notice this yesterday. Settings. Where are my accounts? Oh, I need a third browser for this, don't I? Hang on a second, folks. HobbyTan got deauthorized, and I need HobbyTan back. It's bothering me too much. Come on, Twitch. Do the thing. Here we go. Hey, Z, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. That work? No, it didn't. Now it should. Chibi, why won't you log in? Come back to me, Chibi. I can't get HobbyTan to log back in. They won't log in. They've left me. Oh, it says logged in successfully, but Chibi's not logged in. This is a sad day. There we go. Chibi's back, everybody. why they got deauthed. Oh, I bet I know why, actually. StreamerBot had an update yesterday. Let us... Let's just loot again. There we go! Chibi's back! They're not pretending to be me anymore. And I am doing alright, thank you, Z. I hope you have a wonderful day, seeing as you are just getting your day started. I'm much happier now that Chibi has come back to us. Please excuse that brief interlude whilst I poked Chibi until they woke up. Let us get back to halibuting about. I just adore the fact, now that I know, that they went to all this effort making these little, like, claymation and wooden settings. Just because they were like, we could learn how to 3D model, but... that's just going to make this game even more for me, because I don't know how to 3D model. I would love to learn, but I don't have the time nor the energy, and I think it's very, very clever to find ways around having a lack of time and energy to learn a new thing by applying a thing you already know really well to the thing you're trying to do. It's a unique approach.
Hey, Harold.
And has made a very
Great to see
unique
ya.
result.
How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive.
Well, only
first to
one of you
finish.
is running
That's my
around in a
motto.
silk dressing gown, so...
Won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
And for the second time this stream, I say, I really hope that man is wearing boxers. We're gonna join in.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great.
Guys. Guys.
Become one with the jog.
I was...
Did I cheat a little bit there? Yes.
Pace yourself, lads.
Go on. Without me.
Good show,
There is
Harold.
no way to win that.
How's everyone feeling?
It's a Kobayashi Maru.
I think that was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Fine. Thanks, buddy.
Close enough captions. You
How'd
tried your
both keep
best.
so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
It's got a good point there, I guess. But also know what your limits are. Like, if your body's telling you, please, dear God, stop. Stop. Also, I think everybody knows that one, like, 70-year-old that is just offensively healthy. Like, how are you still moving like this? I'm half your age and I feel like I'm twice your age. How dare you? Okay, I did get a little distracted in here last time. We're gonna behave this time, but we are gonna have a chat with everybody.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around. Taking space. Playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for?
Hey,
Kinda?
Mr. Matt. Don't worry, I will be doing the pointing and the clicking. You can just relax
Good luck.
and put your feet up and save that all-important clicking finger for Sonic the Fighters. Absolutely stellar performance in yesterday, by the way. It was yesterday, right? Time is hard. It was absolutely wonderful to just sit and lurk in your stream whilst you were doing your realistic summer sports simulator submission. It's good fun. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Oh, I sucked at this one, but I liked the one that is exactly the same, but an airship. Eh. So we're gonna play a little bit of this one. Oh no! I crashed. Oh, did it start me back up again? It did. And I just immediately exploded because I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, that was such a good nomination by Steven's Rocket. I had so much fun with it and would gladly play more of it. No! Yeah, we're just doing the gummy ship. I'm not going to play any more of it, though. You there, youths! Got greedy, I did.
Hey there.
I always
Your
do.
name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but...
Well, they're playing
here
the one
we
I'm
are.
crap at.
What do you like to read?
Anything, really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain-at-Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
We learned a thing today. Oh, the door's over here. Just like walking into the wall. Okay, so things we need to do now. Let's have a look at our little PDA. Oh yeah, for those that weren't here when we started playing this the first time, as you go through the game, Harold doodles in the notepad section of his PDA. So you get like a previously on Harold Halibut, but with childish doodles. And sometimes it's just stuff that he's thinking about or that he's made up in his head, and this is so good. So this is all about the conspiracy theorists that think that the fedora's not actually crashed. There is the silk-robed Adonis watching his telenovelas. There's so many little things in this game that you can completely miss. Like, Harold's got a bunch of doodles around his bed in his bunk as well. And it's just lovely little bits of character building and world building that you can engage with if you want to, but you don't have to.
How is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
Yeah, there's so much to love about this game. So when I see that the main complaints people have are the little bit of jank, like when you're moving up the stairs and stuff, and the slow pacing, I'm just like, but you've got so much to enjoy here. If that's all you can nitpick out of this, then I think you're faced with a pretty damn good game that's been made by a really small dev team. If literally all you can say is it's not very fast-paced and it's a little janky in ways that even AAA games are often.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
See, that's a perfect example. I didn't have to come up here and talk to this guy. It was like an optional extra, but we've now learned something about when the ship crashed. We've learned something about how their food sources work. And we've learned that there's been some intermingling of species between the native planet, like the native fish to the planet, and our possibly scientifically enhanced fish that have been keeping us alive for God knows how long at this point. Were the ship's fish Earth fish? Initially, yes, but this mission has been going on for a really long time. So they are Earth fish, or were Earth fish, that had never seen Earth. Very much like Harold himself. And none of this that's been explicitly said. Like, obviously we've had a couple of things that have been explicitly said, but it's not been explicitly stated that Harold's never seen Earth, but he didn't know what a butterfly was at the beginning of the game. Which is probably an indicator that he was born on this ship. We got a message. Someone put graffiti on the wall. It's an eyesore, please clean it off. Okay, so we've got another task to do. From John Slippy Jr. Yes! Slippy's double back diamond deals are now on. For one day only. Don't sleep on Slippy's exclusive new campaign launch event. Visit Slippy's today. We need to check on Bridget. And we need to deliver a message to Cyrus. We need to clean off the graffiti. And we need to speak to Secretary number 8. So 24 is in the, what I'm going to call the TFL office. 8 is the one that's at the raffle. So 17 is the one that's at the raffle. So number 8 must be elsewhere. Is number 8 the one that's in the, like, the hub area, perhaps? I think he must be. So let's do our optional quests first. We want Central Station.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
God, I hope not, Mr. Matt.
Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Ah, I remember speaking to this child last time we were here. Let's do it again for those that weren't here for that.
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a
probably not,
combination of
Buff.
little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name. What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like car and old combined?
Well, I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay.
She's
bye, Lise.
she's a delight, isn't she? So, one of the cutscenes that we watched during the opening, like the very early bit of the game, implied that the Earth was destroyed. So we supposedly got one last message from Earth before the planet destroyed itself, and this ship was sent out with the intention of finding a new habitable planet that could be colonized so that the human race could survive. And this is all sort of Cold War era, so the implication, I guess, would be that the Cold War became hot and we got a little bit of MAD going. So it's kind of an alternate 1970s, 1980s maybe, depending on how long this has been going on for.
Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
Which goes away to explaining
Can I help you
the
get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering...
aesthetic.
Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Yes.
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologise. I've got to see to matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Am I going to get
Okay,
passed
Mr.
back
8.
to 8? Not 8, 17. They all, I was going to say they all look the same to me, but they are literally the same character. Like, they're the same character model. They just happen to be, you know, identical quadruplets, I guess. It might be Cyborg.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
I do love the tube system design in this. It's very clever.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
I do wonder what the liquid that's going into the tube when we get pushed through it is, because it doesn't look... It looks a little bit too jellified to be water. Hello. Tell me about your brother.
Mr. 24. Hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, and it was funny.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
got kind
at
of a
first
slime
I thought he was your other brother, 8.
look.
I'm sure
to
he
it.
found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
It's not my fault you
Only
are literally
that
the same
when I spoke
character
to 8
model.
about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your fourth brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the fourth brother who went his separate
His
way,
name is Warren?
choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to
that just what he's
society
called,
with
yeah?
all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard,
Okay, Warren is
Warren
actually
had
his
started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
Wait. Warren started a food stall. Does that mean that Warren's the fish guy? Because that's the only food stall, right?
All water. Moving people every day.
That's something we didn't do last time as well, because I got my I got my dudes mixed up and didn't bother to fill that out properly. So we missed out on the opportunity to learn about Warren last time. All Water Brother 4. Wow, that sounds like a really exciting video game. 3 All Water Brothers are shunning their renegade brother. There must be a reason why, but how do I find out what it is? We need to go to the lab district.
All water compliments you on
Oh,
your
there was a
choice
guy
of
there that I didn't
destination.
notice. We could have gone and talked to him. Shit. Oh well. Too late now.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Where's home?
Oh, graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Where-ho? Where-ho? Oh, you know what we need to do? If I can. Gotta be very careful. There we go. Yee-ho! That was hard work. He did not want to go over the graffiti. There we go. We've got our obligatory Shin Megami Tensei reference into the stream. I can clean this off now. Yeah, we'll just leave that little bit there as a warning to future graffiti. Looks a bit like a bloodstain. Okay.
Travel in style with all water.
I mean, I suppose it could just be stylized water rather than...
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water
Procedure
will
will
make it up to
begin
you.
in 3, 2.
Yeah, the devs very definitely have opinions on public transport and the corporations that run public transport systems.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying... It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize. It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see. Maybe you're right. It could go so wrong. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
We definitely figured what that was. Oh, we can't get back in there. We can't get in there. But we do need to come in here. And this guy's going to be a dick to us, so...
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Hi, Cyrus.
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed... Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
Dude!
I hope so, too.
Anyway, see if you and a screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Janitor, my 3D printer's broken.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Nah, I think you're all good, Mr. Matt. HobbyTan just wants to make sure that we're all getting our stretch breaks in. I will get the seltzer out if you don't behave. All of you. I'm watching.
Get nice and moist.
Waiting for Godot, by which I mean Tesco. Yep, same difference. I love how we're being super careful about where these screws and panels land. Definitely not just letting them fall onto the floor.
Ooh, something happened then.
Here you. Go take your fucking meds.
Oh, thank you for the medication reminder, Cypher. I have actually remembered to take mine before the stream for a change. But if anybody else needs to take some meds, when we go for the break, will be a really good opportunity to do so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's such a prick.
Didn't resist.
Ow!
Couldn't resist tricking you into electrocuting yourself, potentially putting yourself in harm's way.
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Will you think of it as a wake-up call when I stab you with my screwdriver?
Laurel asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold.
I don't
Just
like him either, Cypher.
like
Like, I did to begin with, and then he did that to us, and
Is it?
like the switch went in my brain
Anyway,
immediately.
see you next time,
disliked
Si.
him. You're a cunt, Cyrus. And I don't mean that in a loving way.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Si?
Could you take Maro a message?
Good choice, Cyborg.
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's
He's
the
a
message?
cunt derogatory,
Oh.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
I like that they've done
what did you decide
the
about the
shadow
archives?
on Cyrus's
That's not
face.
important anymore.
Imply
Come
that
on,
he
man,
needs to
sometimes you
shave
don't
but
need to
hasn't
reinvent
yet.
the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Don't you just hate being a cryptic message delivery person? We go in here now?
Please halt for your continued.
No, no, bugger off. I'm not halting for anything.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy.
I'm gonna spread my contamination all over the ship.
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Let's talk to number 17 again.
Mr. 17.
Correctly calculated. I can't offer
Lick
you
all of the
another
walls,
vessel,
yes.
I'm afraid.
That's okay. I understand. But I asked 24 about Warren. The way some of you talked about him, I thought something bad had happened or something.
Something bad did happen to him. I'm sure 24 told you about his entrance exam, but that's not the whole story. We would have supported him anyway, but he began to be disparaging about old water, suggesting that maybe it was for the best that he didn't get a position.
So that's when you fell out?
I think so. It's complicated.
Is it?
It's been a long time since we spoke. He went off travelling the station on some chaotic quest to find culinary inspiration, I believe.
I see.
I mean, 24 and 8 didn't make it easy for him, but I don't want to bore you with the family history.
No, I want to
And
know
I need
more.
to get back
Bore
to
me,
revising
please.
these raffle ratios.
Okay. See you, Mr. 17.
Okay, he's not going to tell us anything else then. Can't be the fish guy. Oh, we've got some crackle going on. I'm gonna wait for OBS to catch up. Hang on a minute. It's the same time again. It is Twitch. It must be, because this is the second time we've had this static issue about 3 minutes before the break was due to kick off. Let's go! Excellent timing, Cypher. Okay, everybody. We'll kick the break off now. Now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, get your groceries in, and I will see you in 3 minutes after I have done the same, except for the groceries. I don't have groceries coming today. Be right back, everyone.
We can get some water. Fuck. I put the bear trap down and then stepped in it. I am a failure. Oh, that was embarrassing.
Rude. What the? So, why? No! No! Oh my god, this is weird! All my timings are off!
neutral. Oh, I think it's going back to normal. Is it? No. No, it's not. I'm gonna rub my watering eye whilst I... Oh no. Do not rub your eye during the speedrun.
That is the single most powerful lich in all of D&D. That looked like a sore one.
I was really hoping you didn't see that.
First try.
Yay!
If you get hit while you're swimming, it will break the game. Because when you get hit, it will cancel your fake flipper, but also the game doesn't know where it wants to put you because you weren't on safe ground on this screen. I would.
Oops.
Yay, we're safe. Kind of.
Okay, I was gonna say I might just get hit so I can see what happens, but now we know.
Now we know.
That's great.
I mean, you could literally stand at the basement door and wait for it to come out and just follow it. And this is the monster that I was terrified of as a child.
And now we're bullying it. Hi! How you doing? That was satisfying.
Thunders your hawk.
No! Hang it! 79%! We've done so much! Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. Right, I really wanted to finish my Monster Munch before we carried on. The reason I decided to kick the break off early was because not only did I need the bathroom, but my stomach was growling. I was like, no, we need a snack now, not in 3 minutes. Ow. That's better. Okay. Where were we? You opened a food stall. There are 2 food stalls. Well, there's a food shop and a food stall here. But this appears to be run by a robot.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters. Hence, Filter Frankie.
Right. Well, I heard he's always mucking about in the filters, digging up all sorts that he sells to Tommy.
What I want to know is, why doesn't anyone just go down there and find stuff?
You ever been down to filters, Alon?
Nah, you?
I got shown them once. Not very appealing, and technically off limits.
Well then, there we go.
Who you reckon he, or indeed she, is then?
Well, we can probably surmise he, or indeed she, isn't really called Frankie.
Solid reasoning, Alon.
So my guess is, he or she could be anyone.
Could be you, Alon.
Could be you, Zim.
Aye. Then, there would we be.
Down the filters, most like.
Aye. Good thing we're not down the filters. I'm just getting comfy.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, they would be so much easier in that particular situation.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I love the way he talks
I'm not
about
sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it,
the
Harold.
other guy whose
This is
name I've
gonna work.
forgotten.
I just feel it.
Tinnerbaum.
You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
A flashbang would be cheaper if you want to blind someone. Yeah. Aww.
I'm gonna
There's
go
our
freshen
shiny
up
rock.
a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me?
So there's the rock we want in the window. That
My
big blue
dear
rock.
Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
Yeah, about that.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbaum with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Anything look funny to you folks?
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh,
Ta-da!
no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Come back. Trying to talk to you.
Ah, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. I would have loved for you to have it.
It's
You'll see
okay,
the
Tommy.
person on
It
the
wasn't
stairs
your
that
fault.
was-
I just feel bad, I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
Oh good, the weebling person managed to make it up the stairs.
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
Same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? Ugh, but yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
Okay.
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can
Yeah,
you think
exactly,
of anything that might
Ace,
help
right?
us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that
This is why you don't let the people make
missing
those
rock
kind
is
of
a stain
decisions.
on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Or if you do, you give them all the information first so that they understand what they're voting for. Because otherwise they make half-cooked decisions. That's better. She's see again now. Okay. I think we've talked to everyone we can talk to. Oh, we can talk to the postie.
Buddy, you got a sec?
Always. Take as many seconds as you need.
So you've been the postman for ages. What was it like before the crash?
The main thing that's changed is people get their mail quicker now, thanks to the
Yeah,
tube system.
the cop's fucking stupid,
Say
Ace,
what
right?
you will about all
He's not very
water,
good at his job.
but you can't knock free, I mean, mostly free movement of labor and letters. But I remember now. One time, probably a few months before the crash, I had to deliver a letter right across to the other side of the station. Everything that could have gone wrong on that delivery did go wrong. First, I tried to take a shortcut and got lost. I had to go through some construction works and lost my hat somewhere along the way. Then I got back on track, but tripped over a rat and tore my uniform. I stopped to get some food along the way and burned my mouth. Never been back to Charlie's silly chili grilly since. And you know, what would it have looked like to the letter's recipient if I'd turned up hatless, red-faced, bruises on my knees? But I was already late, so I went anyway. I posted the letter and sat down on the bench opposite to catch my breath and fell asleep. When I woke up, she was standing there, looking concerned at me.
Her?
Yes. Anyway, no torn uniforms since the tube system was put in place.
Bye, buddy.
See you, Harold.
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Onat?
Harold?
So, where did you find the book?
I have a friend in logistics.
Oh, really?
There were a couple of unopened
The shit you
safety
got?
deposit
No way.
boxes.
I know, right?
Unopened
Who'd have
since
thought?
launch because the owners hadn't actually made it onto the ship. The statute of limitations ran out. They cracked them open and she gave me a call to see if I wanted this book.
Whoa. What else was in the boxes?
Oh, I didn't ask, but I wonder who it belonged to.
Yeah, and why they never made it onto the ship.
Some mysteries will never be solved. Oh, but maybe I'll base my next interpretive dance piece on that idea.
I can't wait to see it. Come on, give me a clue about the plot.
No
Hey,
way
Tabby,
I'm ruining a
welcome in.
surprise for you.
Lovely to see you.
Let's just say it's an epic Bildungsroman told through multiple
Hope
narrators.
you're doing well today.
Set across the ancient Byzantine Empire, the far future planet of Zorpazor,
That's very sweet.
and the then present day of 19th century Papua New Guinea.
Wow, it does sound pretty epic. What's it called?
Nebola.
I'll be watching. Good luck.
Thanks, Harold. Hope you enjoy the show.
Doing very well, thank you. And now that that's over, thank you for your part in the care package, Tabby. I did a little bit of a thank you speech at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, thank you very much. I have such lovely mods. You're all such good beans. I wonder what they've got to say about the theft, if they even know. Let's have a chat with Slippy first, though.
So, Slippy, you've got a pretty illustrious family, right?
I certainly do. The Schlipmeyers go back hundreds of years, but it wasn't until Edwin Schlipmeyer made his fortune from nothing that our name was really on the map.
What did he do?
He invented winter sports. He had nothing but the clothes on his back, and it was a particularly harsh winter in the mountains where he lived.
On Blue Sky
so
and
he decided
during
to create a
the stream.
tournament for all the rich nobles in the area. He spent weeks whittling sticks into slalom posts. He invented the slalom at that moment and convinced his friends to act as expert judges. Then used his last savings to print and distribute flyers calling for high-born participants. The entry fee was 100 schmeckles, and the prize? The inaugural Brurigsburg Principalities Slalom Championship.
Wow, that's quite a story. Who won?
What? That's not important here.
Uh-huh. Somebody's sour about who won.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Okay, that's just a Filter
Filter
Frankie
Frankie?
conversation again.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Frankie, who likes filters. Hence, Filter Frankie.
Okay, we're gonna pause for a second so that I can talk excitedly about something else in this. We can still hear them talking, but it's really muffled because we're on the other side of the glass to them. And there's so much stuff like that. Like when we were in the central station, the closer we got to number 8. Yeah, number 8. The louder the conversation that was being had with him was. And I just love that because it means that you have the opportunity to completely disengage from a conversation that's going on if you want to. It feels very believable, if you know what I mean.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
The child is trying to get us into more trouble. Oh, actually, let's check what we've got left on our to-do list. Oh no, Filter Frankie can't give us filters. Filter Frankie hangs out in the filters and fishes things out of them. Filter Frankie is not supposed to be in the filters. They are off limits to passengers. Oh, we got a new doodle. Okay, so if we go back to Central Station, we might be able to get some more information about Warren. We need to go back to Moreau and give her the message from Cyrus. And we've got to go and tell Moreau about the Blue Rock, but we'll do those both at the same time. So let's go back to Central Station and see what extra information we can learn about the fourth brother. Because you know me in the critical path, and if you don't know me in the critical path, type critical path into chat, and HobbyTan will tell you what I think of the critical path.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Fuck the critical path, exactly,
You have
Tabby.
arrived.
Oh, good, that guy's still there. Let's go talk
In
to
an
him.
orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Hi. Hello. 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 Hi. Hi. Hello. No, okay. Can't talk to him. I tried. Hi.
Mr. 8, hey there.
Hello again. Did you talk to 24 in the end?
Yes, and into 17. So I know about Warren now. How do you feel about the whole situation?
I feel morose. We were such a tight-knit family before Warren caused schism. You know, despite us being quadruplets, I quickly became the natural leader and trendsetter. So I suppose Warren, being technically the youngest by a few minutes, always resented me for that.
I am pressing X to
It
doubt.
must have been so tiring.
Yes, I understand childbirth is really rather taxing. 4 at the same time is quite a feat.
I meant the arguments between you 4. But yes, that too.
Anyway, I suppose he's due back from his palate-pleasing pilgrimage one of these days. That'll be awkward.
I'm curious to meet him. At least it'll be easy for me to recognize him.
Or so you think. He's really quite different from the rest of us. I remember 17 joking that it was more like we were 3 identical triplets and Warren was the even one out. You know, like odd one out, but with 4. It's an even number.
I get it. Now that I think about it, it's clear 17 inherited the maths gene, but not the humor gene.
That was the end of that optional task. We have completed the optional task. And look at the picture! Oh, wow. You'll get there eventually, Harold. Okay, so we've only got main tasks left. I suppose we should go do them. God, this is going to have cost us so much on our tube card.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
I wonder if we'd have been able to complete that quest at a different point during the game, or if it had to have been done today.
For choosing to travel with us today.
At least TFL has a daily price cap. Yeah, I don't think these guys do.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Hello, surrogate mother.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The Blue Rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
Whilst he
This
was
is utterly
faffing about with
vexatious,
a
Harold.
light
I
that
know.
he now can't use.
Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We?
Potato,
I
potato.
need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new boy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have
couldn't see
reason
the
to
fish
believe
monitor last
originates
time
from
either.
Earth.
Earth?
Look at the fish.
Had you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why, it was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
So I said this last time we got to this point.
Crisis control.
But this is the second game we've played on this channel in the last
First move advantage
12
and
months.
get this working for us, not against us.
With this kind of
Come in,
plotline.
come in.
And
Now,
I kind of love
as you
that.
both know, time is of the essence. Sorry. Where are
This
my
is
manners?
very much how
Look,
Between
I would
Horizons
like
played out as
something to
well.
drink.
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
A woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done Allwater and the ship a great service.
Okay, I am starting to get
We're
a
ready.
little sleepy.
Go live and stay on schedule.
So we'll do a little bit more because we're now basically up to the point we were at last time we played this. Because this was the last cutscene we couldn't watch.
It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora.
Symbolic
Well,
representation.
we sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, you know, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, I mean, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
There it is. We're stranded out in space. Dwindling energy reserves, which means that food reserves are going to start dwindling soon as well unless we start eating the local wildlife that's outside. And home is fine. Well, as fine as they can be. We put our lives on the line for nothing. Yeah, I am getting a little sleepy, like I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. So we're going to play a little bit more so that we can see a new bit of the game. There's that guy again. And then we're going to finish up for the day. Slightly earlier than I would have liked, but I need to... I need to sleep. I promise you we will eventually get to a point where we're back to the full schedule for the full time each stream. But it's going to take time. Yeah, and I woke up at 6 AM today and couldn't get back to sleep, so I've been awake 3 hours longer than I normally would have been on a Sunday. It's so quiet when there's nobody here.
Location nominated.
Oh,
Journey
we don't get to choose.
commencing.
That's a shame.
All water thanking you.
It is really nice to be back, though. I've missed
Thank
you
you for
folks so
traveling
much.
with all water.
And, like, everything's been off-schedule streamed so far, by which I mean the new scheduled stream for the Wheel of Struggle and an off-schedule stream. Even you, Cyborg. You are part of you all. Husband won't let me nap. Why not? Nap time is great. We love nap time.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
They are a big meanie bum. Oh, I hate it when I have involuntary nap time. My friend calls that danger napping. When you are lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out. The Light Keepers. They stole the rock for us.
Most intriguing.
But we were going to get it for free anyway. Why did they
So,
bother?
If the Light Keepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that They must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Night, Professor.
That's reasonable, Cyborg. Time to sleep. It is time to sleep. Even the game knows it. But that's a really nice little reveal we've got there. Who knew that we wanted the rock? So, she knew. The science lady, who's married to the shopkeeper, knew. The shopkeeper knew, but he was going to give it to us anyway, so it's not him. He wouldn't smash his own window. That's just silly. Unless he's doing it to cover his tracks. The two people in the bar might have overheard us talking about it, which would mean that they could also potentially be part of the Lightkeepers. I just wanted to come in here, because we've not been in here yet. Yeah, same, Ace Roy. But that's a very small pool of people. Because the only two people that weren't there at the crime scene directly when it happened were the two people in the bar, and they would have overheard the conversation about the agreement we had. So it's a tricky one. I hope I wasn't supposed to feed the fish today.
Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
It bothers me that Harold sleeps in his clothes with his tool belt on. That's gotta be uncomfortable. Jesus, that's a long time after the crash. No duvet either. I mean, there are occasions when I don't sleep with the duvet on because I get too warm at night. Maybe he just gets warm at night. He's a warm sleeper. Oh, Harold, buddy!
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The
Breakfast
time
time?
is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we going to find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rock to Bridget. She'll make the necessary preparations for analysis, which you should be able to handle.
Bridget's the
great.
science lady.
I'll get right on it.
And Harold,
Yeah.
try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not less.
I know.
Yes,
I know. I'll get going.
Do we have any, like, mini quests today? Rock delivery. I like the way he draws the captain. She's severe. CEO is so square, I know, right? It's great. Okay, we have rock delivery, and that's it. We don't have any optional tasks. Let's deliver the rock, and then that'll be where we finish up, I think. Because that's probably going to come with a hefty cutscene. And we're probably going to pick up some side quests and stuff along the way.
all water, moving people every day.
Splish. I do like that animation, it's very good.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Nope.
Inspecting.
No! No! You will not inspect me. I will become uninspectable. Ooh. Hey, look. We're not supposed to be in here, are we? Hi! Oh, he actually... Okay, I interacted with her through the glass and the game was
Hi,
like,
Bridget.
no, you have to go
Are you
into the
ready
room
to
to
rock,
talk to
Harold?
people.
I have it here, ready, with rock.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy sometimes. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze this little guy, so I'll send for you when it's ready.
Oh, okay.
Well done, Tabby. Well done.
Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, Harold, while you're here, maybe you could help me with a little something?
It was an abysmal pun. I'm very
maybe,
proud
but
of you.
Don't you think?
Now, you'll do quite well. There's a little experiment I've been wanting to run. The remote control of the conveyors isn't working right now. My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always forgets about before knocking over. So I need your help to manually control them.
Okay.
I'll be in here recording and analyzing the
Just
data.
another little Twitch
Right, see
hiccup,
that button over
everybody.
there? The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops them.
I think I can handle that.
Yes,
Hopefully
well,
it's not
don't get
destroying
cocky.
your enjoyment of the
I'll give you
cutscene
more
too
detailed
much.
instructions over the loudspeakers
Oh,
as we go
appear
along.
to be back. It's bloody typical that on the day I decide to come back to streaming more properly, Twitch is just like, I'm gonna have a hiccup every hour. Just a little garbling of the sound. Okay, cool. Because it completely wipes my stream chat and my Twitch activity feed. Like the whole thing just vanishes and goes white. So I'm just sitting here like I can't see if anyone's talking. I can't see if any events are happening, and the game's going all choppy. Like whatever it is, Twitch is not happy, and it is only Twitch because the rest of OBS seems to work fine. Is this my punishment for taking a month off? Is that what's going on here?
Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor.
Okay.
Each is a different color. Aren't they pretty?
Yes.
See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Nice one. Now on to the next step. Now you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the actual data recording in the meantime. I'll let you know exactly when to start the process. Wait for my command. Just like comedy, timing is everything here. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see.
Can you imagine trying to do this without being able to see the
we need 2 more
screen?
readings to have a representative
That'd be
data set.
scary. Okay, so we need to do that twice more. That's fine, we can do that.
Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice.
We're doing
Let's see what we have.
science.
Ah, I see. I see. Just the one left now.
I did know that, Cyborg. Yeah, but maybe that's
Now
what we're
on to the
making
next
with these
step.
samples. And grief counseling. Probably not.
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have.
I like how
Ah,
much
I
praise she
see.
gives
I
us. She's
see.
nicer than us,
Nice
our
one, Harold.
actual science
That's
mum.
everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together.
Can we have a new science mum? I like this science mum better than ours. Yeah, it's the same praise 3 times, but it's more praise than we normally get, so I'll
These
take
results, it looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc., are all stable on the bacteria. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the matter itself shows any key variants.
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing very badly?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing energy. Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'll keep you posted, Harold. And thanks.
Got a message from Moreau. Harold, the filter station seems to be clogged again. Please unclog it properly. I unclogged it properly last time. Moreau asked me to clean the filter station again. More like filter station. Why can't it clean itself? She is really mean. Like, just because it's clogged up again doesn't mean that I haven't done my job properly, you know? I did what I was supposed to do, and now it's clogged again. But the fact that it's... No! Piss off. The fact that it's gotten clogged so quickly is interesting.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination.
Because if the...
Water, we get you where you're going.
Oh, I bet we're going to find something interesting in the filter this time. Because we know about Filter Frankie now. Could be a body. Could be a rock. Could be a fish. Could be any number of things. Oops. Oh, it's this one this time. So it's a different bit of the filter that's got clogged this time.
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait. What's that sound?
Aww. I also sing to myself when I'm cleaning. Maybe not quite this in-depth, though.
I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for
He's
what?
pretty good, though.
No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the
Everybody
first
hold your
guy they
lighters up.
call for a leak. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay.
What is this?
At
This is
end
Beauty
of
and the
the
Beast?
day,
Yeah, maybe.
what more could there be to
I was thinking a cut song from Les Mis.
life?
Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Filtration System.
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey.
Harold
yeah.
Halibut and
Hey,
his
Tommy.
Technicolor Dream Mop.
Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter
Oh
station?
yeah, Andrew Lloyd Webber's a twat.
Just,
but
you know, I should probably
if we're
be
pulling
going.
musicals
But
out
you
of the
just
air.
got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met
Little
him.
space station of
Righto,
horrors.
I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
No, because then we'll get
Okay.
eaten by a plant.
Bye, Tommy.
Okay, so people aren't supposed to be in the filters unless they're supposed to be here, like us. We come here to clean the filters. And we've just seen Tommy in here. He's gone, oh yeah, I'm looking for Frankie. And we've gone, yeah, okay. Frankie's not here. Bye, Tommy. And not said anything else. We do not give a fuck. Heck the establishment and all that. Do we not need to refill the filter? Oh, we might do. Our sample has been prepared and is ready for analysis. Got a good feeling about this one. Ooh, that's exciting. It looks like we've done what we're supposed to do, but we've not closed the filter, so let's see if we can close that. We've left our mop in there though, so... No, we cannot do anything else in here. I couldn't be asked to go back to the steps. Yeah, so I guess we're just leaving the filter open. That's not dangerous at all. Are we gonna get in trouble? Are we gonna flood the place? Oh boy. Oh boy. Sample. I said I was gonna finish after I delivered the rock, and I'm still playing because I'm actually having a lot of fun. We are basically moving from point A to point B. Wrong way. We're not given a lot of agency to do things other than the side quests. We don't have to do those if we don't want. Of course, I do want, so... But... This is... It's nice. It's fun. It's chill. And I'm enjoying it. We are going to finish up shortly, though. I'm going to take us back to the energy district.
All water.
Does it have to be human? Does it have to be mine?
Topo, thank you for the treat for the bar staff.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact
It's
your
a
nearest
little, like, a piece of
and
cable.
all water will make it up to you.
Thank you. Oh, it's apple flavour. That was nice.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
Nope. You can't make me. You're not my supervisor. Hello.
Hey, Bridget.
Oh, hey, Harold. Done with the sample already?
I'm here for the sample.
You silly goose. I messaged you saying I sent it to the sample shelf.
Oh, sorry. I missed it somehow.
That is what the conveyor system is for, to save us from running all over the place the whole time.
I know. I guess I just...
Did you really think I'd make you come all the way back here to pick it up?
No, I mean... probably...
It'd be madness.
Moreau would.
People running around, fetching stuff by hand. None of us would get anything done.
Yeah, my bad. I'll go get it from the shelf.
Although, while you're here...
Thanks, Bridget. Sorry to bother you. Bye.
Oh, I got an achievement for that as well. Does it actually say it's in the sample shelf? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. I didn't do the wrong thing there then. But I did get an achievement for trying to pick it up directly from her, which suggests that they don't expect people to think to go straight to the sample shelf.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Jumbo_the_dragon just followed.
Jumbo the Dragon, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fab day. I'm afraid we will be finishing up fairly soon, but it's lovely to see you, to meet you. And I think you are our second dragon as well. We have 2 dragons in the community now. That's cool. Sample shelf is over here. I wonder if you get an achievement for going straight to the sample shelf as well. Science required. Hans is currently in Moria. Ah. Only 1 dragon in the room then. Blue Rock, what have you got for me?
Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about.
Pretty.
Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But.
Please finish a sentence.
That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these
Use your
readouts.
words.
I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window. Fast.
And if we miss it?
We wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. The like
so can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are
like the shoulder cam there was so
we're
good.
Fast approaching the end of the current
handy
2-year
cam,
calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89
That was
days.
a really
we
nice
have
little bit of
left.
cinematography.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of
Hey,
energy
Kim.
to
Welcome
properly
in.
power the ship.
Hope you're doing
I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
Okay, I think as much as Kian's just got here, I'm so sorry, Kian. I think that's where we're going to leave it for now. Okay, we're going to read this message from Tub Hopper first because I need to know who that is. Tube Hopper, sorry. Oh, it's Felix. Yo, Harry, it's Felix. I've got some big info. It's sensitive. You're kind of cool, so if you want to know more, meet me at the Agora Arcades tonight. If you tell anyone, I'll set your fish free into the ocean. Wow! Rude. Very rude. Okay. Yeah, and we got a new doodle as well. Oh gosh, I'm so glad we made some progress today and got to watch the cutscenes for the bit that we missed the first time round. Poor fish. I know, right?
I mean, the fish that are out there in the ocean already seem to be doing fine, but our fishies are used to their own home. Oh gosh. Let us go to the ending. I always arrive at the end. I'm very sleepy today, Kian, otherwise I would have been going for a bit longer. But, you know, first point and click stream back, so I don't want to push myself too hard too quick, or I'll burn out, and we don't want that. But it's so good to be back. Like I said earlier, I've missed you all so much, and I really, really appreciate not only the wonderful turnout today, but the support that you've given me in Slow over the last month and a half or so. It's been a really rough time, and you've been absolutely fantastic, and like I was so worried, especially with it being like an entire month that I've been off this time, that I'd come back and you'd have all found better bars to hang out in, and you know, I'd be playing point and click adventure games by myself. But you're all here. You all came back. And as much as, you know, I do this because it's fun and I like sharing games with people, it is validating to know that you folks aren't just gonna abandon me when things are tough, you know. So thank you everybody for hanging out today. Thank you for all the fun chat. Thank you for just being you. I will try to, Torpor. I'm gonna go and nap, and then I'll see how I feel after I've had a nap. You left my seat exactly where I like it, 2 steps from the bar with my back against the wall. Absolutely. Best vantage point in the house. Oh, you're most welcome, Frankenstein. I will be back on Tuesday for the next round of Struggling in Tandem. We will be playing, D-Mac and I, Sonic the Fighters. I am terrified about this. It's definitely going to set my arthritis off. However, to mitigate that risk, I now own an arcade stick. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm going to be playing it on the arcade stick. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be 5 hours of us struggling our way through Sonic the Fighters. Oh, bless you. Yeah. We love all of our other kin here. We've got a couple of Rattos in the community. We've got a couple of dragons now. We had a dragon, now we have 2. We've got a couple of puppers as well, I think. And some drones. Yeah, we have a wonderfully diverse community here, and we love them all. Robot Mouse Shiny thing. Also, we have a Robot Mouse Shiny thing. There you go, see? We've got some wonderful folks here. We have all wonderful folks here, in my opinion, but I'm biased. Okay, so I've told you when I will be live next. I've said many thank yous today for many different things. I do need to find somewhere to send you lovely people to. Dragons by mitosis? I mean, maybe. Oh, I have so many options. Oh, I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go and see friend of the community, VZ Muse, who is playing Ghost of Tsushima, which is a game that I would really like to play at some point, but the list of games that I'd really like to play at some point is so long at this point that it could be decades before I get around to Ghost of Tsushima. So we'll go see Muse. So, all I've got left to do now that we've set the raid up is thank you, everybody, once again,
for coming along today. I've missed you so much this past month. You've been with me in my heart while I've been away. But it's good to have you in my chat again. Hopefully I'll see you on Tuesday and you can cheer me and Dion as we do our next struggle together. But until I do see you next, I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, clean the fucking filtration system, and have a fantastic rest of your Sunday and a wonderful week, however you end up spending it. Now, go say hello to Muse for me. Bye-bye.